Have you ever made a decision that seemed smart at first but quickly turned into something out of a horror movie? Well, here's my story. Back in my university days, I didn't have a car. This meant getting home after a night out with friends was always an adventure. I'd stumble home, half drunk, in the early hours or wait forever for the first train. One night, after visiting friends, my only way back was a train that followed some eerie country route. My stop? It was next to a small wood and, get this, a 13th century European castle. Sounds charming, right? Except the path home wasn't exactly well lit, or lit at all. It ran through fields, past horse stables, dipped into a wooded slope, circled the castle, and past an abandoned gatekeeper's house straight out of a horror movie. No lights, no people, just me and my slightly drunk self. But hey, I knew the path by heart. It was summer, the weather was nice, and I thought, what could go wrong? So I started walking. Everything was fine until I reached the wooded slope. That's when the moon disappeared, and I was plunged into complete darkness. The woods to my left were pitch black, and the hill on my right blocked any light. I couldn't even see my own feet. I shuffled forward, terrified that a stray branch might trip me, leaving me stranded in the dark. Every sound from the woods made my heart race. I was sure someone or something was watching me. My only comfort? A memory of my teacher once saying, "The forest is the safest place at night." What kind of idiot killer would wait in the middle of nowhere for a victim? It wasn't much, but it kept me moving forward. Eventually, the moonlight returned and I could see again. Relieved, I approached the abandoned house, silently congratulating myself on my bravery. And then, it happened. Out of nowhere, someone jumped out of the woods right into my path. I froze, my heart in my throat, unable to even scream. And then, I realized it was a jogger. Yes, a jogger. Fully geared up, running through the woods in the dead of night, as if he had night vision or something. He didn't even look at me, just ran ahead as if this was totally normal. I stood there, stunned, before shakily continuing home. I swore I'd never do something so reckless again. And then, a week later, I did the same exact thing, minus the jogger surprise. Looking back, I honestly don't know how I survived my 20s.